The Artist is Rich in Springtime, a virtual walk down the Inside Gallery by KV Fabian. Good day, this is KV Fabian speaking to you from the very exclusive Inside Gallery, which is now holding an exhibit called The Artist is Rich in Springtime, a composite of works mostly filmed by myself, KV Fabian, as well as and also a juxtaposition of artwork collected by various artists around the city. One of the things that have been included in The Artist is Rich in Springtime are the merchandise that one could find in the many beautiful boutiques all around the city, including, if one has an eye for vintage, these lovely antique watches. Jewelry, and especially watches, are very, very important in this residence to the ladies who wear them. They are a very big symbol of both individuality and importance, a very important thing at this time for those of us who remain hidden from the outside world. This over here I pass down into my famous Mark Rothko work called The Red Square, which has been part of a movie. Excuse me, let me let a lady pass by and remain anonymous. I will continue down to a image that I took a while ago of the super hospital that is built up right on near the Champ de Mars metro in Old Montreal. This particular lovely silk tapestry is part of the permanent collection of the Inside Gallery. Many, many women do not realize how talented they are to create these intricate tapestries and decorate their homes. We are very pleased to own one of these. Here, The Artist is Rich in Springtime is a walk down the portals of springtime and memory, and it is a walk into the best parts of our memory in springtime. Springtime is a time to both rejuvenate and remember the past winter, and anticipate by remembering the memories of past festivals, such as this one, in which this young, beautiful ballerina danced for the pleasure of those who went to the St. Lawrence Street Fair. And here we have another beautiful entertainer and two men. Both are surrounded by admiring gentlemen, a musician from the Pointe-à-Claire Historical Fair of last year. As I talk to you about it, I begin to get excited, anticipating one more time to go down to these wonderful places in Montreal and enjoy the talents and distinctive pursuits of the various citizens in our wonderful city. And here we have a beautiful picture of Old Montreal and a wonderfully dressed, evocative portrait of a young man. Very original. It was eye candy for the camera. As this young lady who is in a hurry on her bicycle on Park Avenue, right near the La Cité complex. This is the one work that is done by myself, KV Fabian, on canvas. I hope to do more in the future. First one to make my first million. This is a temporary work of a local artist, I believe, and we are actually starting the installation of the new exhibit that's going to start on the 21st, this Saturday. Finally, we have a picture again of one of the more beautiful residents of our city who doesn't, these people don't even realize how good looking they are, how much they are part and parcel of the pulse of the city and the times. And certainly eye candy. Imagination and eye candy. And then I go into the Rose Room, which is the secret part of the inside gallery and not open to the public. And we have here several jewelry tableaus that are on the jewelry found in this residence, as well as some original artwork and a poster of some of the work that is actually quite contemporary, done by local artists, I believe. So one of the aspects of the artist's rich in springtime, as I mentioned, is jewelry. Here's another take on it, a little bit different than the watch you saw in the gallery. And one of my favorites, a lovely orchid that was framed by myself. A work of a local artist, one of the wonderful murals you could see in a residential neighborhood such as the Plateau Mont Royal, if you would go for a walk. Meanwhile, I bring the walk to you and those fortunate enough to visit the inside gallery. These are a wonderful pair of earrings of my collection, a semi-abstract portrait found by myself in my many wanderings around the city, and a totally different kind of ballerina, as is this one, much more classic, both than the one we saw dancing for the pleasure of the St. Lawrence Street Festival, which is pictured here. Another more traditional oil study of pink roses in a vase, and one of my favorite works, a jewelry portrait with a little bit of crystal grapes on the frame to add a little touch of elegance. So this is the Artist is Rich in Springtime exhibit, a final look at what will soon become a completely new exhibit and the beginning of summer. This is KV Fabian speaking to you from the inside gallery. Have a most excellent day.